The History of Assistive Technology Part 1. It is important to note that assistive technology has been used throughout history and that it predated any federal legislation regulating it. When it comes to the history of assistive technology, there are three periods associated with its development. The three periods are: the foundation period deals with any time period prior to the year 1900. The next period is the establishment period that goes from 1900 to 1972. The last period is the empowerment period that goes from 1973 to the present time. During the foundation period, AT was being discovered, initially researched and defined on a need-to-use basis. Basically, people began creating devices to address the specific disabilities they had, but the devices were not used on a larger scale. Louis Braille and Helen Keller were born during the foundation period. The establishment period ran from 1900 to 1972. It was a time period when many organizations were established that advocated and provided services to individuals with disabilities. During this period, people with disabilities became a larger part of the population due to medical advances that allowed children to survive disease and birth difficulties at a higher rate than in the past. Along with these advances, World War I, World War II, the Korean War and the Vietnam War created a new group of Americans with disabilities. These soldiers needed help to re-enter society with challenges they hadn't had before. Due to these challenges, new laws were developed. One law was the Soldier Rehabilitation Act of 1918. This law provided services to soldiers with disabilities in the areas of vocational guidance, job placement and adjustment, training, and provided AT devices such as prosthesis. In 1920, the Smith-Fass Vocational Rehabilitation Act extended the services of the Soldier Rehabilitation Act of 1918 to non-veterans with similar disabilities.